sitting in the front. I didn't realize how many people are here. It's nice to see. I think that the common thread between the first two presentations is how much Sprouter's grown in the last year. So I'm gonna keep with the theme and thank them again. And as Aaron said, Adam and I, my co-founder over here, have been Sprouter participants, and before that Redwire participants for about a year now. And we've met a lot of you, we've learned from a lot of you, so being here today is it's a big moment. We're really happy to actually share what we've been working on for quite a while now. And I'm actually just killing time while Adam gets things set up, so I'm going to be honest. I had no intention of thanking anyone at the start. It was going to be done after. There we go. Ready to go? Okay. So I'm going to start off by stating the obvious. Our city needs solutions. You probably already know this, and I'm sure if we were to scan the room and ask many of you around what our problems are in the city, the list will be long and detailed. The fact is, we can't wait for a new mayor to come in for these problems to be solved, nor can we simply say, let's raise taxes, because we all know what we feel about raising taxes, yet we all have these ambitions about the type of services and city that we're looking for. So I'm actually here today to tell you one solution for the city. It is our solution. And our solution is actually a collaborative project that we've been working on for the last year. It's brought together artists and entrepreneurs, early adopters and architects, ultimately to paint the image and the vision of Toronto in a very unprecedented manner. The project, in fact, will provide a needed showcase of what's good, great, and important in the city. And ultimately, by doing this, by celebrating Toronto, what we hope we can do is stimulate economic development. So I'm going to get right to it, and to the friends here and to all your fellow entrepreneurs that are present, I think Adam's got it going, and I'd like to introduce you to MyCityLives. Woo, thank you. So, what is MyCityLives? Basically, MyCityLives is a showcase of what's good and important in the city. We do this very simply. We've married together the concepts of online maps and online videos. So specifically, when you upload a video on MyCityLives, we associate it on a living and interactive map. So ultimately, people can start exploring their streets or their community or their city based on these stories and experiences of others. Very simply, you probably already got this. Think Google Maps meets YouTube, or conversely, while Street View takes you to the door, MyCityLives takes you inside. The benefit of going inside is actually quite obvious. We're more likely to make our decisions if we have more information. So, you know, be it in a public space, a business, or even with one another, our goal is to reverse what ordinary maps do. We want to paint a picture of the city by the people who make it breathe. So to kind of show that manifestation in full form, we're going to play just a quick video right now from one of our spots right now, MyCityLives. I'm going to bring the mic over so we can hopefully hear it.
Shop in an alleyway. Come on in, don't mind the mess. As you can see, got a pretty busy little shop going on. Service quite a few bicycles during the day. And don't have a lot of room to move around. But I get lots of work done. So come by anytime. The address is 24 Kensington Avenue, around back. Follow all the red arrows that you see in the neighborhood, and it'll lead you right here.
Thank you. So our vision is actually quite simple. We believe if we can leverage online experiences, we can inspire offline experiences. And as I mentioned, by doing so, we can play a vital role in our city's economic development. It goes beyond just showcasing Toronto as a place to take a vacation. In fact, when we created this, our deliberate intention was a staycation. How do we encourage people to live local? We've all lamented the disappearance of small businesses or that local shop around the corner in favor of a larger chain. But the reality is, in the online sphere, to this point, there still has been very few opportunities for small businesses to affordably market themselves. So with MyCityLives, as you saw from the video with Shannon, we bring someone into a space and we let them hear the stories and experiences of the owners, the patrons, the people who pay a visit. And ultimately, we think that if you can develop a relationship by watching these videos, you're more likely to support it. So actually, we have another video just going on in the background, but I'm going to keep talking as it relates to my third point. If executed properly, MyCityLives can find a unique meeting point for art in business. Now, we obviously can provide a forum to showcase artists' works and exhibits and key events like Nuit Blanche. But it goes beyond that. We found that a lot of the businesses that we started to work with who are looking for a little bit something more with their video representation are in fact asking us, do you know artists who can film our video or our location? Or can we have a singer-songwriter come in and create a jingle? So we're finding this interesting meeting ground, which is in between the raw and real of YouTube, but a little bit less than the produced form you might be used to on television or in movies. If we can inspire this collaboration, then we've opened up a whole new realm of possibilities, and this is an important goal for us, because you see, if we can create a marketplace for local talent, then what we're doing is we're creating that same, coming back factor, that same habit that encourages people to come back and try and make a livelihood on using sites like Etsy or creating an application for Facebook. Now, it's going to be, to be honest, quite difficult to see this vision through. It's a big one and it's not going to happen quickly. But, with us, basically, we really relish the idea of having the David persona and the David and Goliath story. And we think that our ambitions really mirror your own, or at least the collective ambitions of what this city can be. So hopefully you've got, simply from this quick presentation, that MyCityLives is simply not just another website. It's actually something that we think can showcase what's great and real about Toronto. And by doing that, we can stimulate different forms of economic development in a number of ways. Doing this, we think and we hope, will bring back some of the city's swagger. And it might even personify our spirit. But best of all, ultimately, a lot of you can get involved. You can share stories, or you can tell people, you can upload videos, or you can watch them. You can do that through MyCityLives, or you can do that through some other solution. I guess because at the end of the day, our city does need solutions, and many of them. But most of all, it does need you. So thank you very much. I appreciate all your time today.